What I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain the film. I'm going to explain the film to them. And by the way, I'm going to explain the film. And by the way, feel free to interrupt me at any point if you have any questions. Any questions? Okay. It's 200 years from now. The movie takes place 200 years from now. It's kind of dismal, post-apocalyptic future after a few world wars. You know, kind of that bleak type of film. You guys can like Aldous Huxley. Aldous Huxley after a few wars. You know, post-apocalyptic. You know, just kind of it's like apocalyptic. You know, stuff blowing up. Kind of after everything blows up. You know, after a few world wars. And you know, so it's this kind of bleak future vis-a-vis you know, 1984, you know, Aldous Huxley, Brave New World, you know, George Orwell, you know, Harrison Bergeron, you know, THX 1138, you know. So, it's that kind of world, and but it's in the middle of the woods. And it's all, everything's kind of blown out. You know, maybe the cities exist, maybe they don't exist. You know, we don't know. You know. So it takes place, and there's this cult. There's this kind of youth cult because they figured out a way to extend people's lives by drinking this kind of black fluid that they kind of mine out of the ground. And so people can drink this, but yet their body kind of decays and kind of forms this kind of weird hematoma of scars on top of them. So there's this woman who's drinking this stuff, and she's kind of living forever, and she has a son, Paul. And so Paul is kind of growing up in this future world, in this cabin all by himself, trying to because, you know, once you drink this kind of black stuff, you become this kind of mindless zombie, you know, and you just kind of, you're dazed and kind of drug-induced thing. So it's kind of a coming-of-age tale of this guy, Paul, who's trying to take his mother out of this daze, this kind of black fluid daze that she's been in, and at the same time come to grips with this insane, crazy world, because it's in the middle of the woods, but you get the feeling that you're constantly being surveilled by this kind of overbearing kind of, you know, Orwellian government, which has these cameras and everything, and these maintenance engineers, and they control everybody's lives. Did I lose you? Or? No? Okay. So, anyway, I don't want to give away the ending, but it's really exciting. Really exciting. You sure you don't have any questions or anything?